10,000 audition. 121 made it to Hollywood. 30 sang for your votes. And 9 are through to the final round. Tonight, 5 wildcards return to sing again. For 3 judges to decide live which one will complete the final 10. Tonight on American Idol, who will it be?
Welcome to American Idol's special wildcard show. I'm Ryan Seacrest.
And I'm Brian Dunkelman.
It all comes down to this, America. Over the past 3 weeks, you voted 9 performers into our top 10.
Now there is 1 seat left, and we're going to fill it tonight.
However, this time it's the judges' choice. They brought back their 5 favorites for a second chance to sing for stardom.
Now the judges will listen very carefully. They know how high the stakes are, and then they will render a verdict live.
After that, next week, the pressure really escalates as the competition moves into a completely new phase. Our rehearsal set will be replaced by a massive performance stage, just like you see here in the UK show, and custom-made for our final 10. It'll have room for a full orchestra, and from here on, all shows are live with a packed studio audience. And that's all before our giant big finale at the Kodak Theater in Hollywood.
Now, in case you've been out of the country or in a coma, let's recap. 30 contestants performed. You voted 9 through, leaving 21 eligible for the final wildcard spot. After last week's show, the judges picked their favorites and invited 5 lucky singers back to compete tonight.
They are from Group 1, Kelly Glover and Christopher Aaron. From Group 2, Angela Peel and Alexis Lopez. And from Group 3, R.J. Helton.
Randy, why these 5?
Well, I think we picked some really good ones. I think you're going to see some really good singing tonight. I think all of these 5 can really sing.
I think you're right.
Paula?
I think all 5 of them are truly gifted. I think it's going to be an interesting show tonight because I think anyone has that chance to be on the 10th chair.
Simon, what's going through your mind?
They're not all my favorites.
Do you have one, though, as you look into there that you think
Whoopee.
could go on?
We'll see on the night. Maybe we'll be surprised.
Maybe.
Maybe we won't.
All right, Simon, well, thank you very much.
And thank you, hosts.
Thanks, guys.
God bless you guys.
Always a pleasure.
Let's do this,
God
buddy.
bless you.
And now, here they are, back for another shot at stardom.
Hey, guys. How are you?
Welcome back.
Hi, how you guys doing?
Good to see you all. Kelly, you are up first. If you think back to when we first met you, it's been a long and winding road.
Yeah, it has.
Let's take a look back at when we first met you at the auditions in New York City. Well, we got off to kind of a rocky start.
Girl, leagues above the rest, I must confess, you got the zest, making me the...
I surrender.
Well, I got it together. Oh.
That was awful. I mean, dreadful.
Could you make it on your own?
I think you just killed my favorite song of all time.
I believe I can fly. I believe I can fly.
There are only so many words I can drag out of my vocabulary to say how awful that was.
What's your name?
My name's Kelly Glover.
What are you going to sing for us?
Then things changed drastically.
Who will always love you?
Kelly, we talk about the X Factor. You have a capital X.
I was so excited. I was going to LA. I was very happy. But there was a few things that they told me I had to work on.
Paula urged Kelly to stop singing from the bottom of her throat.
And it's just a habit.
It's a habit that can be broken, though. I felt when I came to Pasadena that I had a lot more control over my singing.
So I'm saving all my love for you.
Thank you, Kelly.
I still feel you need to work on that little tone where you go into... When it gets in the...
I went to 3 vocal teachers for this.
I'm about to cry because, like, I hate both of these songs.
Okay.
In the studio, another crisis. Kelly couldn't choose between 2 songs.
There were just 2 songs I just really did not want to sing. And I called my mom, asked her her opinion, and she was like, well, you better sing I Always Love You or else you're not coming home. So I went with Mom's thing and didn't work out.
I will always love you.
Okay, I was disappointed with you tonight, though, because you are not Whitney Houston. You're not as good a singer. So stop trying to copy Whitney Houston. You are a fantastic singer, and you have got to develop into somebody unique. And you are capable of better than that.
Our third finalist, Jim Barros.
Yes! Mom's ultimatum may have cost Kelly her spot in the final 10.
I was disappointed, but I was like, I was wondering what was going through my mom's head. I thought that she'd be really disappointed. And I didn't feel like I wanted to kill her, but my whole family wanted to kill her, so it was weird.
Kelly, you're a great star potentially. You're a fantastic looking girl. You try and do a Whitney Houston impersonation tonight, you're not going to get my vote.
All right, Kelly. Go get him, babe.
All set. Good luck, sweetheart.
Thank you.
Go, Kelly.
Hello.
Too bad for crying. Didn't come here to break down. Just a dream of mine is coming to an end. How can I blame you when I built my world around the hope that one day we'd be so much more than friends? I don't want to know the price I'm gonna pay for dreaming. Ooh, even now it's more than I can take. Tell me, how am I supposed to live without you? Now that I've been loving you so long, how am I supposed to live without you? How am I supposed to carry on when all that I've been living for, all that I've been living for is gone?
Thanks, Kelly. Paula.
Oh, it was nice to hear that song. For the first time, I could hear you without hearing a Whitney song and making a reference to or a comparison to, and I really liked that. And I think you did very nice.
Thank you.
Randy.
I have to kind of agree with Paula. It was an interesting choice, and I liked you singing something different. And you actually didn't try and over-sing it, which was really good, because I felt, you know, sometimes people come up with these songs and try and over-sing them a little bit, trying to impress us. But keep it up like that. It's going to be a strong, competitive night, yo. It's going to be good.
Thank you.
Good.
So who chose this song, you or your mother?
I chose this song.
Okay, gee, I thought you did terrific tonight.
Oh, thank
and
you.
the great thing is that we were seeing you as you this time. And we keep talking about originality being important in this competition, and you showed originality, and I thought you looked and sounded fantastic.
Good one.
Thank you very
Congratulations.
much.
Good one.
Well done.
I never thought a Michael Bolton song could sound so good. Great job.
Now, song selection can make or break you, as we know in this competition. Why did you decide to sing that song?
Because I knew that there was no way that I could sound like Michael Bolton, and I knew I could be more original.
Tell me, how am I? Not even close. You're laughing at me, are you?
Let's take a break.
No.
We'll be back with our next Judge's Choice singer after this.
Stay with us. Great job. Welcome back to American Idol, the Judge's Choice Show, where our 10th and final seat in our top 10 will soon be filled live. But, Dunk, I can't stop thinking about, next week we're going to have that show with the audience and the orchestra. That's to
cool.
come. And then the grand finale at the Kodak Theater in Hollywood.
Let's get through tonight's
where
show.
we name the American Idol. All right.
Let's keep going with tonight's show, though. I
Sorry
think
about
Chris
that.
is ready. You ready to sing, Chris?
Yes, I'm ready. It's almost time, Chris. But first, remember Atlanta. Yes, where you are from, where we met you. Let's take a look at that. Watch Chris.
I'm a cool dude. You need a cool cat called me.
Chris Aaron from Atlanta is one cool dude, and his coolness was the perfect antidote after scouring the country in what had been an often ghastly experience.
There are very few times in my life I've been speechless, and this is one of them.
Music makes the boys Rosie and the rebel. Don't think of yesterday, and I don't look at the clock. Like to boogie woogie.
And just when it hit me, somebody turned around and shouted, play that funky music, white boy. Ooh, 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 play that funky music right.
Mercifully, the funky music ended when Chris walked into the room.
Hello, how you doing?
Good, how are you doing?
I'm doing very well, very well.
You know what? I'm going to ask you to take your glasses off.
I knew you would.
You knew I would. I want to see those eyes.
My Shetty more distant as the Milky Way.
I thought you were really, really good, and I think you have the potential to be great.
I thought you had a good voice. I don't know if I'm going to be raving about this in 4 or 5 hours' time, but it's good.
Chris was off to Hollywood.
I made it, man.
First to greet him to Myra Gray, who was in the on-deck circle.
Watching the ships roll in, and I watched them roll away again, yeah.
You remind me of Seal with a personality. Well done.
Wow. I knew Simon wasn't totally convinced, but I wanted to prove to him that, you know, I am a real artist and I am an American Idol.
Still in love with you.
Chris, I don't think you've shone in this competition.
Okay.
Until now. I thought that was fantastic. Really, fantastic.
He comes through.
But Chris was edged out as America put through Ryan, Jim, and Tamira.
My strategy for this show is basically the element of surprise again, to come in and kind of have something up my sleeve for the judges. Hello, judges.
What's up, man?
So many nights I dream of you, holding my pillow tight, and I know that I don't need to be alone. So I swallow my pride, say I'm sorry, stop pointing fingers, the blame is on me. I want a new life, and I want it with you. If you feel the same, don't ever let it go. Gotta believe in the spirit of love. It'll heal all things. It won't hurt anymore. No, I don't believe our love's terminal. I'm down on my knees, begging you, please go out to the place where love was strong. Can you tell me how a perfect love goes wrong? And can somebody tell me how to get things back the way they used to be? Oh God, give me a reason. I'm down on bended knee.
Thank you. Randy.
You did a good job. I mean, I thought you tried to maybe do a little too much with it for me. So you got caught between some notes rhythmically and a little sharp and flat, little stuff, but it was good.
Thanks.
Okay, Paula.
I do agree with Randy that I felt you didn't connect and lock right in from the get-go, and I felt you slowly but surely did towards the end. However, I'm still a huge fan of yours.
Thank you.
And I thought your performance was mechanical, and I just think it was a bad audition. And I think your problem is, Chris, is that I think there's a thin line between being cool and boring. And at the moment, we haven't got to know your personality at all. And it was so mechanical that, for me, it just could have been a machine.
You're not boring now. Don't believe him.
Oh, I don't believe him at all. I can care less, you know, about that part of it. I'm
Voice of an
confident.
angel.
You
I
weren't your
feel
best
great.
tonight, but it wasn't boring by any means.
Well, we have different definitions, obviously.
Thank you.
Great, you're still awesome.
Thank you.
You're
Good luck.
boring. Thank you.
You're boring.
You're boring.
You're really boring. Went off block.
And I keep hearing the judges say that was a difficult song. What do they want you to sing? Happy birthday?
I couldn't tell you. I don't know. I mean, I'm happy. I'm happy. I'm still the same person I was before I went on the stage. Because this is just the beginning, regardless.
He's still cool.
Just the beginning.
Well, it's been a wild ride for all of our wild card contestants, and now it's all come down to a fight for that last chair. Welcome back to our Judge's Choice Special. Alexis is up. Now, we met you in Los Angeles, our first audition city, where we had to sit through, I remember this, a lot of just crap. Yes.
And I'll let you carry on. Don't need anyone to tell you what to do.
And Simon was having a field day.
Terrible. Abysmal. I'd say not a cat in hell's chance. Oh, terrible.
Excuse me? You must be joking, sorry.
Yeah, I'm lying. You were brilliant. You're terrible.
No, I don't think so.
Sorry.
You thought you were, like, unbelievable.
That's what I thought.
Wow.
In fact, that's what I know.
I think that you definitely need a lot of work on your singing voice. You're very, very pitchy.
What was bitchy about my performance?
No, pitchy. 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 Pitch. Oh, pitch. Pitch.
But like a breath of fresh air, Alexis Lopez walked in and reminded us what we were looking for.
And if I'd known for just 1 second, you'd be back to bother me. Oh, now go. Walk out the door.
There's definitely something there.
I think so, too.
Yeah, Randy?
I do.
I think yes.
What Alexis has got to find is a song that suits her. Anyway, the good news is you're coming to Hollywood. Congratulations.
All right.
I was happy I made it to Hollywood. A little bummed that they criticized my song choice, but I got to mix it up when we got to Pasadena.
I've got to get ready. Just a few minutes more.
Alexis, yeah, I think actually you're better than you know.
Then came the biggest test of her singing career.
I will survive.
I chose I Will Survive again. I knew it was going to be a risk because Simon. So I think I just went off my feelings.
I will survive.
I think you have a fantastic voice. I think you look sensational. I wish you hadn't sung that song because every time anyone sings that song, it sounds like a karaoke.
She's always chose the wrong song. She did I Will Survive twice, which really didn't help her because that's really not the song for a 17, 18-year-old girl to be singing. If she chooses the right song and sings her heart out, she's got a chance.
I won't be doing I Will Survive. I'll be staying away from karaoke. We'll see what happens. How are you guys doing?
What's up, man?
A few stolen moments is all that we share, but no other man's gonna do. So I'm saving all my love for you. You used to tell me we'd run away together. Love gives you the right to be free. You said be patient, just wait a little longer, but that's just an old fantasy. Oh, there's no other woman that's gonna love you more, 'cause tonight is the night that I'm feeling alright. We'll be making love the whole night through. So I'm saving all my love. Yes, I'm saving all my love. Yes, I'm saving all my love for you.
Simon.
You've done it again. It is. It's karaoke once again. This is so frustrating for me. Very, very disappointed. I really am. But your choice. Paula?
I disagree with Simon. I think you did a great job. I think you should be proud of yourself.
You know, as crazy as it seems, man, God, this is a crazy, wild show. I have to agree with Simon. I was sitting here thinking,
What?
It sounds very karaoke to me, and like some of the runs you were going for, you didn't quite make them. You know, I didn't really quite get it. You got a very strong, powerful voice, but I just didn't, it didn't hit me. I didn't get it tonight. Didn't get it. Thank you, though.
Good luck.
Thank you.
Oh, let's just have a seat. Randy brought up the fact that you may have missed some of the runs. Did you feel that?
I know I missed one of the runs, and it was one of the major ones. I hope I ended okay, though, but I tried.
Well, that's just the critique. Good luck. They still get to deliberate, and hopefully... I heard Paula making positive comments. She'll fight for you.
Thank you, Paula.
That's right. Daddy's still proud. Hey, that's 3 performances, America. 2 still waiting in the wings. Who will fill our 10th and final chair? Tamika, get the hell out of here.
What is she doing?
What? I'm not supposed to be here. Simon called me and told me to be here.
Please, take her away. And Patrick, lock the door! Stay with us. We'll be right back with more American Idol. She's trying to steal the show. That's what she's trying to do. That's it. Welcome back. Next Tuesday, don't forget our first Top 10 show starts a half hour early.
That's right. So set your TiVos and VCRs, if they still make those, for 8:30, 7:30 Central. It's a 90-minute show.
Our Top 10 will perform live on an all-new set with a packed studio audience and full-on musical accompaniment. So that's going to be fun.
It's going to be cool. RJ, you're next. Come on over, buddy.
All right.
RJ, so I'll bet after last week you didn't think you'd be here today, huh?
Not at all.
Let's take a look.
R.J. Helton took the stage at American Idol last week, having effortlessly breezed through the competition up to that point.
It was great. It was brilliant.
I thought you did a really great job.
You look confident.
That was really good.
You look like you're having fun.
Well done.
Just call my name.
So when he got to the big show, the last thing he expected was this.
I thought it was completely distinct. I'm sorry, average. And I'm seriously, we have to get this competition back on track. In the last 2 episodes, 2 losers. No, hang on, let me finish.
Come on,
let me finish.
You know, for me to be lumped in with what he calls losers, I think was pretty harsh.
America's last choice in this round, E.J. Day.
When they said EJ instead of RJ, my heart did sink a little bit. It was broken. Because I didn't want to leave the show. I wasn't thinking about the wild card. And for it to end like this, it really sucked.
This is crazy.
And then as quickly as his dream had been extinguished, it rose from the ashes.
And then they let me know that I was actually one of the wild cards. And I was relieved, completely relieved. And I just can't wait to get out there and perform again.
The only advice I have is to work out those nerves so that you're not bouncing back and forth when you're performing. Most importantly, do not remember anything that Simon said to you or whatever happened. Wipe it out.
How you doing?
We all love each other.
Don't we?
Because of you.
Far more frequently you're wearing perfume, but with you say no special place to go. But when I ask if you'll be coming back soon, you don't know, never know. Oh, I'm a man of many wishes, hope my premonition misses, 'cause what I really feel, my eyes won't let me hide, 'cause it's time could mean goodbye, goodbye, oh yeah. I'm a man of many wishes, hope my premonition misses, 'cause what I really feel, my eyes won't let me hide, 'cause it's time could mean goodbye.
Thank you. Randy.
You did your thing, dude. I'm just so speechless and so happy for you.
Thank you so much.
Brilliant, brilliant.
Paula.
I'm thrilled that you are here because there's nothing like getting a chance when you fall from grace after an argument like this. Now you're back. You blew us away.
Thank
Your
you.
voice sounded great. Great song. Love Stevie. You did Stevie proud, I'm
Thank
sure.
you, Paul. Thank you.
Okay.
Simon.
Well, I didn't think you should be here. However, based on that performance, I thought you did fantastic.
Thank you
Really,
so much.
really fantastic. And of all the people here today, you were in the hardest situation because These two were very childish with me last week and
Oh,
argued
childish.
with me. Ruined your...
Okay, guys, no,
Stop
while you're ahead. Stop while you're ahead.
That's the fool over there, right?
I forgive them.
Oh, you forgive us. We forgive you, Simon.
I forgive them.
We forgive the fact
Hurry,
you're boring.
get
We
out of
forgive
here
you.
while you
What I
can.
would
Get
say
out
is
here.
congratulations.
Thank you so much.
Good
You were
job.
brilliant,
Good
dude.
job,
Brilliant,
RJ.
brilliant, man.
Yay.
Brilliant, brilliant.
Run it out, dude. Run it out.
Oh, man. RJ, one of my favorite songs. You totally did it justice, man. I heard you say last week that if you got chosen to be a wild card, that you didn't want to come back. You said that, didn't you?
I did. I just had mixed emotions about it, I think. But I definitely wanted a second chance to hopefully show, you know, Simon that I really do sing, you know. So.
Well, you stepped up and you did it.
You happy you made that decision to come back?
I'm so happy.
I figured you'd say that. Well, congratulations.
Thanks so
Good
much.
work.
Thank you. Thank you.
Still one more wild card contestant to go. Then the moment of truth. Each goes face to face with Simon and the judges.
Earlier in the week, the kids had a chance to release all their stress. Well, at least for 30 seconds.
Hey guys, I have an idea. Let's see who can give the best impersonation of Simon.
That was terrible.
That was terrible.
This is a pen, not a magic wand.
This is a pen, not a magic wand.
You don't look like an American Idol.
You just don't look like an American Idol.
Welcome back to our Judge's Choice show. There's only one victim left. Then we'll find out live who moves on. Angela Peel is sitting there ready to go.
Let's take a nostalgic look back when we first met you in Chicago.
Good idea, Brian.
Hello.
Hello.
Angela Peel came in off the streets of the Windy City, her nose pierced and with tattoos galore.
My first audition, I was really, really nervous because, you know, I was one of the last people to go, so I was seeing everyone else go before me coming out of the room, bawling in tears, and that added to my nervousness.
Angela, trust me, there was more to be nervous about inside.
I believe I can soar so high up in the sky.
Carlos, you've just been grounded.
I made you play with your heart, got lost in the game. Ooh, baby, baby, oops.
I could only describe your voice as ghastly.
To this heart of mine, and I know it's true, 'cause darling, darling.
So that was the somewhat sad scene when Angela opened her pipes and cleaned our eardrums.
I know you've got to hurry home to face ya. Why?
Randy,
I loved you.
you have a great look, great style, original. It was very nice.
Welcome to Hollywood.
I was extremely ecstatic. So I run over, I'm like, Paula, can I give you a hug? But then, like, between the three of them, it turned into a group hug, so it was actually kind of funny. When I got to the sound stage, I decided to do a Whitney Houston song, which was, like, risky because someone the week before had done the same thing and got some major criticism.
Will you run away? Yeah.
It looked like the gamble paid off.
You chose a very tough song. I mean, Whitney is one of the American Idols. But you did your thing. Nice.
Thanks.
Our last winner, America, you voted for AJ Gill.
When I heard the last name called, I was devastated, I was crushed, but after a while I still had my fingers crossed for the wild card spot.
I still don't think we've seen the Angela Peel, the real one. She's kind of pulled it back for us. She's got to let go. If she does that, she's got a shot at winning.
Angela, I think you scared a lot of people off with the piercings. You don't scare me. I think you've got a great voice, and I think you've got a good chance of getting through.
I'm not going to change completely for America, but, you know, got a little stud here. As long as I still have a hole in my nose, I'm happy. Hello.
Hello there.
How are you today?
Very good.
I'm all right, thank you.
I'm splendid. I'm splendid.
Good.
It's morning, and now it's time for us to say goodbye. Goodbye, baby. You're leaving me. I know you've got to hurry home to face your wife. Whoa, you belong to me for just one night.
Angela, I'm a big fan of yours. I love your voice. I just don't know the song was the best song to choose.
Randy.
You never quite found settled on the note. You're always a little sharp, just a little like a semitone above the actual tonal center of the thing. You just never found it.
I wouldn't take any notice of what those two just said. I think you proved on there that you are a star. And you know what really irritates me? Is the fact that we can only put one of you through.
That's
where
the toughest
this
part.
is really, really wrong, which has happened, because there are people who should not be in this top 10, and there are people in this room who should be in the top 10 based on talent. But listen, brilliant, congratulations.
Thank you.
Good job, bro. Very, very kind words from Simon. Now, you performed 2 weeks ago. Did you watch the tape? Did you critique yourself, change anything for tonight?
Yeah, I changed my hair.
You changed your
I lightened
hair.
it just a little bit.
And you know what? It worked. Seacrest?
All right, thank you, Brian. Now, judges, it's up to you. The 5 have performed. It's down to your decision. What we're going to do is cut the audio feed to the red room where the contestants are so they can't hear you. Good. One choice. One person can move on. Simon, you're the chairman of the judges, so you can begin deliberations right now. When we come back, you will render your verdict.
And I'd like you to leave. Goodbye.
Yeah.
Goodbye.
Thank you.
Bye, Ryan.
Okay, let's get on with it. I think what I would say is, I think it's important that we find somebody who could win this competition.
Exactly. I agree with that.
No, I'm serious.
Yes.
Otherwise,
Yeah.
it's been a complete waste of time. I don't want someone going in who's going to get kicked out in the first week. Let's start with Kelly.
Kelly was good tonight. She was good. She gave a solid performance.
Yeah, I think she did. I think she did very well tonight.
Yeah, very good tonight. Definitely.
I thought she sung brilliantly well, and it's really difficult to argue for her not to go through to the next round. I think we're all in agreement. She is everything I think this competition is about. Second on the list is Chris.
He just didn't bring it tonight. He didn't have it tonight
He
at
just-
all. And I mean, I love the sound of his voice. I love this kid. I was hoping that he would be great.
He changed the way he delivered the song, and he
Who
chose
cares?
runs
It's
and
just
riffs.
boring.
Well, we should move on.
Let's move on. Okay, next was Alexis. To me, I've seen this in some of the people who've auditioned. You can have real and you can have fake, and karaoke to me is another way of saying fake.
Yeah, she just wasn't that good tonight for me.
I disagree. I thought she was really good. I really do, and I think she gave
And I really
her
like
best.
her.
I
really
think
like
she gave her best tonight.
I think she has a lot of the things that we're looking for in this competition.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
I don't know.
Okay. Okay, let's move on to RJ.
I'm really glad that RJ came back tonight and kind of shut you up. Especially shutting you up.
Well,
That's
I
all
think,
that matters.
listen, you know what's great about that? He got fueled by that argument. He came back with a vengeance, and he sung his heart out tonight.
He's got such a
He was
pure,
brilliant,
pure
man.
Can I
voice.
just say something? He was criticised, I believe quite rightly. He came back and proved a point.
Yeah.
That is what being an artist is about.
Right.
Fun.
Let's move on.
And
Angela
let's talk
Peel.
about Angela Peel.
Tonight, she didn't sing well.
She's got a hell of a talent. She really
Oh, I
does.
think she's a
And
complete
you know what?
star.
I actually do like her.
She's very edgy. She's got her own thing. She's got a toughness. She's got that toughness in her voice, and it's still got that beauty.
Let me try and make this easier then. We're all in agreement, first of all, that we're not going to just judge everyone based on tonight's performances, but an overall, yeah?
Right.
I think that we have to get rid of 2 people straight away.
Which two?
I think it's obvious.
When we come back, our judges will reveal their verdict live to our 5 contestants. Don't go away. Welcome back. We are live on American Idol, and it's decision time for the judges. But first, the contestant who wins that 10th and final seat will join a select group of some of the best singing talent in the country. Let's bring in the 9 finalists that you chose, America. They are Tamira Gray, Ryan Starr, Jim Barraros, Justin Guarini, Kelly Clarkson, AJ Gill, Christina Christian, Nikki McKibben, and EJ Day. Welcome back to your stool.
Welcome back. back, everybody. How's it going?
Big smiles.
All right. Now, Christina Christian, just 1 week ago, you were going through this torture. How's it feel this time being here just as a spectator?
Extremely relaxed.
Nice.
Easy, right?
Yeah.
And Ryan Starr, you waited for America to decide. They're waiting for the judges. Look at their faces. What's going through their heads right now?
They probably want to pee in their pants.
Anybody need to pee real quick?
Please don't.
All right, hold on for a second. We're almost there.
All right, let's do this.
Okay, now it all comes down to this final empty chair, and here it is.
Now, this chair will be filled by our judges' wild card choice. Simon, have you and the other judges made your selection?
Yes, Brian, we have.
That was dead
Are you
on,
doing
buddy.
him or are you doing me?
I'm doing Brian, who's very serious about this.
All right.
harder than Alexis.
Preposterous. Stop. Contestants, it's now the moment of truth. Step on out to your final marks. Let's find out who takes the chair. Kelly, please step forward for your critique.
Kelly, you look fabulous. And if I come back in a former life, I want to be that piece of jewelry. Kelly, you've always impressed us throughout this competition, bar one show where I think you spoilt it for yourself by trying to do an impersonation of Whitney. You came back on this show and you've shown to us, all of us, what a star you are in the making. And you've just done so much better this evening, and I'm really, really happy for you. And I'm pleased for you that you've proved to yourself what you're capable of doing.
Definitely.
Thank you very much indeed.
Thank you.
Next, RJ.
RJ. I met your mother.
You did.
And she doesn't like me.
Oh,
Would you like to apologize to us now about the argument you created?
Not at all. You created your argument.
Okay. RJ, what I would say is that we thought you were great in Atlanta. You were great for the middle rounds. I didn't think you did well at all in the night where we had the argument. But the great thing sometimes when you offer someone some criticism is, what are you capable of coming back with? And you proved with the performance tonight, you were sensational. And I applaud you for that, because you, more than anyone else, was under more pressure in this competition than the other five.
Let's move on to the next contestant.
Yes, thank you, Ryan.
I've got to keep this thing on time, Simon.
Alexis,
keep babbling.
Okay, it's not a beauty pageant. Alexis, from the first time, again, we saw you in LA, again, you know, because of your age, we thought you were fantastic. I think where you've got it wrong in this competition is not understanding what you're capable of doing. Because, as I said before, I think you're more of a Latino artist, and I think you have a tremendous potential. I really, really do.
Okay,
I think the songs you've chosen so far have been wrong.
Thank you, Alexis. Angela Peel, please step forward.
This is the girl who scares me.
Oh, come on.
Whoa, this girl. Quiet.
Come on.
Angela, probably one of the most consistent out of everyone on the stage tonight, and I think consistency does count for a lot in this competition. It is very pressurizing, we know, and I think in most cases you really, really sung well, and I think you have a fantastic career ahead of you. And I think your
Congratulations,
consistency,
Angela.
brilliant.
Thank you, Simon. And Chris, please step forward.
Chris. I haven't been as much of a fan of yours as the other two. And I think, you know, if I was going to give you some advice, Chris, I would say that personality does count for a lot in this business as well. And even though you're laid back, it can be perceived as being dull.
I understand where you're coming from, but I don't agree.
I know.
But it's okay.
Okay, but you've got a great voice.
Thank you, man. Thank you.
Thank you, Chris. All right, I do believe we have dragged this out long enough. Judges and Simon, your final decision. Who takes this chair?
We have made a unanimous decision. RJ.
Congratulations, my man. Come take this chair. You have made it to the final 10.
Wow, RJ, what an emotional roller coaster this has been for you, buddy. Your life's about to change. How do you feel?
I don't know what to say. I really don't know what to say right now.
You're not going to be sick, are you? You all right?
I don't know. We'll see.
I'm back.
What are you most excited about now that you move on?
Performing and showing what I really am capable of doing.
How about enduring this character over here, Simon?
You gotta love him.
You do? You have to?
Who says?
All of you were wonderful.
Got to love to hate him. Love to hate him.
Wonderful. You all did wonderful. RJ, congratulations.
Thank you so much, you guys.
Congrats.
And Simon, I understand that, boy, this is a shocker. You want to have another word before we have to go?
Yeah, I just want to say this. You're all looking very happy. The nice part of this competition is over. Now the tough part begins. It's live. It's going to be very difficult for you. 2 of you next week are going home. There is only one winner in this competition. We are going to be much tougher on you. The audience is going to be much tougher on you. It is a live show, live orchestra. God help all of you.
And again, have a great time.
Have a great time.
Have fun with it.
Welcome
Congratulations.
to the final 10.
Thank you, Simon.
Remember, next Tuesday, it's a whole new ball game, a massive performance stage, full orchestra, and it is live, live, live all summer long. Check out idolonfox.com on MSN for details about the show. We'll see you next Tuesday. Remember, a half hour earlier, 8:30, 7:30 Central for a 90-minute special edition of American Idol.
That's right. Join us.
Good night, everybody. Thank you for watching. Remember, you vote next week. We'll see you then. Congratulations.